Go ahead and make this up in the rolls. But it can be used, obviously. Hey YouTube, thank you. Welcome back to the channel. We're in the Hastings field. Now forgive me guys, because I tell you what, I'm trying to stand out of the sun. I notice some of my videos, of course, when you're in these fields, you know, unfortunately the sun comes at all angles and sometimes you get shadows and stuff like that. So I'm trying to stand out of the sun this evening. What we're going to do, this is, you've probably seen me chisel plow this already. This is the Hastings field, and I'm cutting it, and I want to get it in a bed. I'm not sure I'll be able to plant it before Easter. It looks like it may be afterwards, or at least it'd be in a bed if it rains. Long-term forecast is raining Monday and Tuesday after Easter, so I don't know. It'd be nice to get it in the ground tomorrow, but I don't know that that'll happen. I got to put some brakes on Ellie's truck, and we'll get ready to go out of town to Easter, and hopefully we'll have done a live stream by then too. But I was going to say, forgive me if I say something, because in the wintertime I don't have a ton of content. I try to scrape by with a little bit, maybe some maintenance issues and stuff, but this time of year in cultivating, I got something I can film just about every day, so I try to bring you along with everything I do. And sometimes that may be a repeat video. I don't want to say a repeat, it's a different field, but you know, I chisel plow all what I plant, and of course I cut all I plant, and we'll cultivate all we're going to plant. So you know, maybe a couple of chisel plowing videos, a couple of disking videos and stuff like that. I'm gonna try some new bedders out on this field, and I'm probably gonna just combine it in one video there instead of just having one of me disking. So what we'll do, this is a one pass disc right here, and this is the chisel plow here. So this is what's left of the chisel plow in this little section. I still got to cut that over there, but this is one pass. We'll get some shots of the finishing this up one pass, and then we'll get some double pass cuts. It's really cutting good. It's actually pulling pretty hard on the tractor, and then we'll come back and I'll throw the disc on, and we'll see a little bit of disking. So I won't make this two separate videos as far as disking and then bedding. We'll cut it and bed it in the same video if we can. So that's what we'll do. Thank you again. Thank you for all new subscribers. God bless you. Thank you so much. And we'll be back a little bit when we put the disc on the tractor to bed it up. Thank you. right, guys, that cut up pretty good. It's got a few clods in it, but I think after we make the rolls, it's going to put up enough fresh dirt around it where I won't have to worry too much about the clods. The only thing about a 140 sometime is there's a lot of switching around. So we're going to go and put the disc on here and the back feet and go ahead and make this up in the rolls. I'm going to use a little bit different disc here. I'm going to use these bedding discs. I guess they were lay-by disc. I get one over here, I'll show it to you. All right, so I've been asked before, now I don't know, this kit was homemade and it has this piece of square here welded to this, and then I think that's welded to that, so on and so forth all the way across. And it was a kit that was made in the 90s, and I took a set of rolling cultivators apart and put it all together, but it throws some dirt. I use it a lot when I lay by corn, but it can be used obviously to make rolls too, which is what we're going to do today. I'm going to slide them as far apart as far as I can. We'll get them tightened up here in a second. Somebody asked me the other day, and I told them I was embarrassed to say this, but I don't own a good set. When I say a good set of regular disc. I got to get around the other side and lift it up. I got a couple sets where the bearings need to be changed. Man, that fertilizer is really in my way. Guys, you have to be real careful doing this kind of stuff because you can pinch a finger quick, like real quick. All right, I got some marks on this thing. You can see them right there. You can see those marks. So that's kind of a way to cheat a little bit if you're putting them back on your tractor. So we'll get these tightened up and the back feet on. I won't put you through all that. And I'll come back to you in a minute and we'll make up some rolls. All right, guys, we're gonna, I normally start on one end of the field, work my way across, but I think I'm gonna, for easiness today, I'm gonna start in the middle. That way I can go around and around and around and use my right wheel and not have to look over to the left. I think we'll be okay, but we're going to put these on here and see what type of bed that makes. I may not make as big as bed as I think it will, but I think it'll be fine. We may have to go up and down on it, but we'll see. So we'll jump on it and see what it is. Oh, before I forget, because I'll probably close out this video with just some bedding. Thank you again, guys, for watching. Thank you for subscribing. God bless you. God loves you. Just remember that. Don't let the world tell you you don't. And just thank you all so much. right, guys. That's every bit as tall as what I did the other day on the sweet corn. But honestly, I think those things work better when the dirt's a little more stiffer. They don't throw as much when the dirt's real soft. They're made for laying by tobacco or something like that. But I'm happy with it, don't get me wrong. That's a pretty tall ridge right there, and it'll work. But it's nothing I really couldn't do for a good set of 14-inch disc, regular disc, which, like I said, I got a couple of sets. I'm just embarrassed to say my bearings is out of mine, and they're real wobbly and stuff. I just need to get some bearings for it. But I'm plenty happy with that. If I don't get to plant that this week, it'll be ready for me when it dries up, and I can knock it down to scrape blade, and we'll plant it in Hastings. Thank you again. We're going to bed the other side. God bless.